Hi Aquarius, this is your September 2019 reading. We are going to take a look at your general overview for the month as well as the love reading towards the second half of the video. So stay tuned for that. I have already pulled out your cards and it looks like an exciting reading, and we are going to take a look at first what your theme for the month is, and for that I've picked out some oracle cards here. So these are the energy oracle cards, and you have the temple path, door to spirit, and the second chakra, archangel Ariel, or also known as the sacral chakra. Okay, so I'm getting a really strong message that this month you have it's like you're opening the door to your spiritual purpose, your spiritual path, and what your soul is has incarnated for in this lifetime. Okay, it's almost like you're going to be meeting your soul's destiny this month, and you're being guided by the spirit, by your passed on loved ones, your ancestors, or whoever is in your spirit team, and you're being guided to this path, and that's where you're going to find your spiritual fulfillment. Okay, you're also being urged to connect more to spirit, and this is a very personal thing. It's your own way of connecting to spirit, but you can do whatever it takes to do that. And also one great way of doing that is through your creative ventures, your creative ideas, and through anything that brings out this vitality and creativity in you. Okay, so it could be just a hobby like drawing, painting, sketching, writing, anything that you feel expresses the innate creativity, the kundalini energy in you. Okay, and that I feel is going to be one of the key pathways to this spiritual accomplishment, not accomplishment, but fulfillment this month. And I feel like spirit really wants to connect with you. So if you're not finding yourself on the spiritual path already, I feel like you're going to have an awakening this month, and you could be getting messages in the form of birds, or you could be seeing birds around you as a symbol or a synchronistic event for you to connect more to spirit and to receive messages from them. Okay, and your intuition is going to be really heightened this month. Then we have nurturing Gaia, which is Mother Earth. So another way for you to feel more grounded and more connected to spirit this month is going to be by going out in nature, by taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself, be it physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. Okay, and by doing that you're going to be more receptive to this energy that is and this intuition and your higher self wanting to connect with you. Okay, you're going to be more receptive of messages from your higher self and from spirit. They're also urging you to come to the edge, to take that step forward. So if there have been any relationships in your recent past that need some sort of mending, that especially with feminine energies, then this is a great month for you to do that. And it's almost like you're being nudged to take that first step, to come to the edge, to take that leap of faith and know that you will be guided. Okay, if there is also something that you wanted to undertake, like a creative project or something that you have been putting on hold for some reason. And these are both number 36, so I'm getting a strong feeling here that these are connected. So if there is a project that, or a creative pursuit, a hobby, or an interest that you have been putting on the back burner for some reason and you've not been feeling very motivated to take up, or you've been afraid for some reason or felt inhibited, this month Spirit is asking you to take that first step, to not be afraid and step out of your comfort zone, and know that you will be guided on every step of the path, okay? And you're never going to feel alone. I feel like Spirit is really trying to connect with you this month. Like I said, any relationships that have been a little disturbed, this is a great month for you to nurture those relationships as well, and to take that first step towards mending those relationships, because it's going to help you. And I feel like that is what Spirit is urging you to do this month as well, okay? And that's also going to make you feel a lot lighter, so that you can move on and connect better with Spirit and receive more messages, okay? So in your past energy, we have the Lovers. So what this is telling me is that either your focus was on a particular relationship that you had with somebody in the past, and I feel like you may have had to make some sort of a decision when it came to that relationship, or you were trying to make a choice, okay, some sort of choice. And I feel like there was some doubt, uncertainty about the future of this relationship, and it's almost like you had to surmount this mountain, seeing the challenges that this relationship was presenting to you. If this is not about a relationship, this is about something that is very close to your heart, something that you feel a strong pull towards. This could be work related, could be your career, could be even a friendship, but I am getting a strong relationship kind of vibe from this, okay? And I feel like you've had to make a decision in the past where you've had to see it for what it really was, and including all the obstacles and challenges that it presented for you, okay? But somehow I feel like you were really drawn to this thing, whatever it was, maybe a relationship or a job or a career option or whatever, and you felt very guided to be on that path and to be with this person or this thing, okay? In your present energy, you have the Chariot and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you're still trying to make that decision, that choice, okay? It's almost like you're presented with too many options and you're finding yourself a little overwhelmed about which direction to go in, which is also what the Chariot card talks about. It's about having a sense of control and not being pulled in two different directions at the same time. So there needs to be an equilibrium, there needs to be a decision made so that you can move forward in one direction with certainty and with conviction, okay? And that's going to bring you victory, that's going to bring you success this month. Your overall theme for the month is also the Empress, which is all about your, sacral energy and being able to create, being able to be in touch with your feminine side, your receptive, abundant and nurturing side, okay? So that energy is flowing through your reading, what we saw initially. So I feel like in the present circumstances also, like I said, there is a bit of confusion, okay? There is a little bit of haziness and not being sure of which direction to move in, even though you are all set, okay, you're all ready to go somewhere, but I feel like you still have to make that choice, that decision, okay? So this is the present energy. What's coming in the near future this month is the Fool and the Magician. So in the near future, you are going to finally make that choice and make that decision to come to the edge, like we saw here, okay? So this is a similar energy to the Fool, where you are being urged to take that first step and know that Spirit is guiding you and it's going to support you throughout your path, okay? You have the ability to create, to co-create with the universe. And I feel like in the near future, you are going to be a lot more self-assured, and you're going to recognize what is it that you really want, and you're going to do everything it takes to achieve that, okay? Once you finally made that decision over here, you are going to move really quickly towards this new path and towards this path of success and victory, whatever that means for you. And you're going to be able to utilize everything that you have in terms of your skills, abilities, and be able to face any challenges head on because of your sheer willpower and your sheer enthusiasm to be on this new path, okay? So that's exciting. Now, what is leaving your life is the Ten of Swords. A lot of people have been getting this card. So it looks like there's a theme of closing chapters, closing painful cycles, and moving on fresh and lighter, feeling like you can accomplish whatever it is that you want in life, okay? So all sorts of negativity, deception, depression, anxiety, mental agony, anything that has brought you down, brought your energy down, and that has left you feeling like you just can't take it anymore, that sort of energy is leaving your life, which is great to see. So you're definitely closing a chapter that has been less than, let's say, not too pleasant for you, and you're putting an end to that, okay? You're letting that go in order to feel rejuvenated and feel like you can accomplish a lot more now, okay? You have a lot to look forward to now. And what's coming into your life is the Page of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Again, I feel like you are going to feel refreshed, rejuvenated, and lighter, and a lot more creative, expressive, and I'm seeing all the lotus flowers over here. So it's almost like you're coming out of this muck, okay, and you are emerging and blossoming into a new person now with renewed energy, with renewed enthusiasm for life, and being able to use your creativity and your self-expression and communication on this new path, okay? The pages are like an indicator of a new path unfolding, some like a change in direction and the start of something new, okay? So I strongly feel like this is some sort of a creative venture that you are going to put your energy into, and it's going to bring you a lot of success, okay? I'm also feeling like for some of you, if you've been looking for a financer for your project, or somebody like a banker or someone who could lend you money for your new project, then you are going to receive that kind of help, okay? And if you've in any shape or form, you're going to receive the kind of help that you need for this new venture or this new project. In case you've been looking for like a creative sort of job as well, I feel like you're going to meet somebody who is like a boss or someone who is like a consultant or something, who is going to help you get this new job or this venture or this project, whatever it is that this means to you, okay? And this person is very detail oriented. They are also going to help you through a lot of what do you say, sorting stuff, like getting you ready and prepared for this new journey, this new venture. Okay, what are the challenges? You have the Hangman, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Cups. What this is telling me is that you've been in a state of limbo for quite some time now, not being able to decide, perhaps not being able to move ahead because you've not been really sure, been quite confused. And the challenge this month is for you to just get out of your head, first of all, and see the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. Okay, I feel like you are going to have help in some way or the other, and people are going to present themselves in your life, and I'm strongly feeling like a social anxiety or social awkwardness kind of feeling from this. Okay, so if you've not stepped out of your house for a long time, or you've not really interacted a lot with people and you're not really sure how to do that now, or you have to go out for maybe networking with people for this new work or new venture, or even meeting new people for dating or whatever, I feel like there's a part of you that is still trying to hold you back, and it's still trying to keep you stuck in the present situation. And that is something that you need to overcome. Okay, you need to overcome any irrational fears that you have associated with this new journey that you are undertaking. All right, but the good thing is that you are almost at the end of this cycle. We have the Ten of Swords here, which is leaving your life. So don't go back in that cycle, okay? Don't repeat that, is what I'm getting here, okay? Take that one step forward and let it completely leave your life, alright? Yeah, I am again getting that social awkwardness, social anxiety of meeting new people, associating yourself with new people, okay? Then we have the opportunities, and the message that I'm getting here is that you have the opportunity to bring something back to life, okay, which is a huge, huge message here. All right, something that you thought was dead, something that you thought could not be revived. It could be anything, could be even your own creative abilities, your own creative your ability to be creative and enthusiastic about your projects, your assignments, your work. Even that, if you thought was dead, you have the opportunity to bring that back to life, okay? I feel like you're getting this wake up call in this month for you to realize what it is that you can accomplish, and you can accomplish so much, not just for yourself but for others as well. And you can be a part of a good community and meet the right kind of people, okay? So don't hold back, is what I'm getting. Don't fall back into your old patterns and let your irrational fears and insecurities overcome you in some way, okay? So in terms of opportunities, you do have a wonderful opportunity to create, like I said, abundance for yourself, to be completely independent, to enjoy the luxuries of life, and to feel confident and comfortable in your skin, okay, and really take care of yourself in every possible way, be it physically, mentally, or emotionally, or even spiritually, okay? And again, you might actually meet people who are very like-minded, okay? So especially if you are on a spiritual path and you want to meet like-minded people, you are likely to meet your tribe, okay? The people who are like-minded, who can be like a support system to you. But it's your choice, it is your decision to make, all right? Whether you allow these people into your life or not is completely your choice. But I feel like you are being guided to do that. Okay. Then we have the advice from tarot, and we find your card here, which is the star. Okay, isn't that nice? This is a very clear message from spirit. It is to let old cycles completely close, and to drop the burdens that you've been carrying from the past. Let the past be the past and look to the future, look to your destiny with a renewed sense of hope and enthusiasm. Okay, I feel like, again, I'm seeing birds here, so you may receive a lot of messages, or you may get signs in the form of birds showing up, at your window, or while you're walking around, unexpectedly birds showing up in odd places. That is what I'm getting for you, and you are being guided to your destiny. Okay, but you can't go there with this heaviness, with these burdens. You need to feel lighter. You need to look towards the future with the enthusiasm of a child, like the fool. Okay, not being afraid of anything that has been holding you back from the past, not being afraid of your own irrational fears and insecurities. Okay, I feel like you've done a good job, and now you need to see things for what they were and let them go and close this cycle, and give yourself a pat on the back for carrying these burdens for this long, and for actually being so hardworking. Okay, and look to the future, look towards your destiny with, like I said, a renewed sense of enthusiasm. And if there are any emotions that you need to release with regards to this chapter, this cycle that is closing in your life, then it's a good idea for you to maybe go to like the beach or a pond or a river or a lake and invite stillness in your life. And I feel like that's going to rejuvenate you and make you feel lighter as well. Okay, so that is the advice from spirit for this month, and it looks like a fantastic month. You do have good opportunities coming your way, and good things coming your way, a lightness of being, and closing of old chapters, old drama. Okay, but you do have a choice to make, you do have a decision to make. All right, this was fantastic. I'm now going to move into your love reading, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so this is your love reading, and it looks rather complicated, I must admit, but we are going to delve into it nevertheless. So this is their side, the person you're dealing with, and this is your side, Aquarius. And if you feel like you resonate more with their side, feel free to swap the sides. Okay, this is energy, it's fluid. I could be reading in the opposite way as well. So the overall energy is the 9 of Swords. So definitely there's some tension between the two of you, and like I'm getting a feeling of miscommunication. All right, so there are quite a few characters on their side of the story. What I'm getting here is that this person is influenced by the people around them, and I feel like they first of all make decisions on the basis of what other people tell them. Okay, at the same time they are quite defensive, in the sense that even though they have feelings for you and they want to be like a stable partner for you, and they have a lot of fun with you, perhaps they like to go out with you and have a great time, this person at the same time is quite guarded because they are thinking more logically. And I feel like I keep getting they're on their guard all the time. Okay, so even, and their feelings for you are there, they exist, but I feel like the extent to which they can express is not really happening. Okay, they could be more expressive when it comes to their feelings, because this is just a page. It's not somebody who is really mature and knows what they're doing or knows how to be honestly expressive about their feelings. Okay, so first of all, like I said, this person is getting influenced by other people, is what I'm getting. And secondly, they are quite defensive, okay, for some reason. This may have something to do with their past or other people's opinions as well, alright? And they are feeling quite, like I said, they have to be alert all the time. That is the energy that I'm getting from them, okay? Even though the King of Swords is somebody who is quite logical, they make sense, they don't make stupid decisions, and they are quite rational. I feel like in relationships, this character can be quite stoic and unable to completely express their emotions and feelings properly, okay? Not like emotionally stunted, but I feel like they let their mind take over control rather than their heart, especially when it comes to love relationships, all right? And for some reason, like I said, it's like they're guarding their heart, okay? They're defending their heart. And I'm hearing gates closed for some reason, okay? So and I feel like their intentions are not bad, their intentions are quite good, but for some reason there's a blockage happening here. So the advice for them is to take some time out before they can make some sort of a decision. Again, they're on high alert. We have the King of Swords here and the Queen of Swords in the advice position. So the advice for this person is to really take a step back and see the situation from a different perspective and see you from a different perspective and be able to come from a place of intuition and wisdom rather than, just pure logic, is what I'm getting. This person keeps trying to protect their heart, I feel. They may have got like burnt in the past for some reason, and they find themselves quite defensive for this reason, okay? But I am seeing that on your side as well. So on your side we have the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Star, okay? Now this again is kind of like a mixed mixed reading. It's a mixed bag of everything, okay? I feel like you are kind of assessing the situation and seeing where it is going and where it's growing, I'm hearing, okay? So you're like wondering, why isn't this growing? Why isn't this moving on to the next step? Why is there no progress here? That is the kind of question that you are asking yourself. And that's the reason why for some reason, you are finding yourself trapped in this relationship, okay? And I feel like it's because you still are quite hopeful and you are somebody who comes from a place of honesty and integrity as well, okay? And it's like you want some sort of truth to come out, you want this person to be honest with you as well. Honest, but not ruthless, okay? That is what I'm hearing. And you are willing to give it some time. You are willing to be patient with it as well. And you're also healing from something, okay? From your past. Maybe your own internal fears and insecurities are kind of triggered by this person, is what I'm getting. So, but I feel like you want to communicate about it. You are quite open and you're quite vulnerable, and you feel like there should be open communication with this person, which is not at the moment happening. You want to know how this person feels towards you, okay? And your advice is the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Wands. And this came out like that. So the advice from Spirit for you is to work on your own contentment, work on self-love, okay? And rather than wait for this person to make you feel happy or content or fulfilled in some way, okay? And at the same time, I am getting that Spirit is asking you to wait for them to offer this cup of love to you, okay? And stay put. Don't give in to this person's I don't know, maybe their defense mechanism is always on point and they're being a little passive aggressive or something, but Spirit is asking you to wait for them to express this, okay? Because right now they are like expressing in the form of the Page of Cups. What you want is the Ace of Cups, and you want the truth to come out. So you're being advised to stay put, work on your own self, work on self-love, work on your own contentment, work on your goals, work on anything that makes you feel fulfilled in life, and wait for this person to communicate with you in a truly heartfelt and honest way, okay? That is the message I'm getting for you. Now, let's take a look at what the near future looks like, or in terms of outcome, okay? What is the near future? What's going to happen in the near future in this relationship? Aquarius, September 2019. Yes. Okay. We do have two cards here. Okay, so we have, this looks quite good. We have Justice, Strength, and the Six of Wands. So there are two things that are likely to happen. One is that the truth is going to be spoken, and this person is going to honestly express what it is that they want from you and where is it that you stand in their life. And that is going to, if that is not a truth that you like, it's going to give you the strength to move on and accomplish your own goals and focus on yourself, okay? And the other alternative is that this person, whatever they communicate with you, it's going to give you the clarity that you're seeking, okay? You want them to be honest with you, and it's going to give you the clarity, and it's going to make you feel a lot more confident and wanting to go the distance with this person, okay? And it's going to give you the strength to it's going to also make you feel a little accomplished, okay? I don't know why I'm getting this moving on kind of feeling from this, okay? Either way, the outcome of this situation is in the near future is going to be one that you can first of all endure, okay? And you're going to feel confident and accomplished at the end of it. Whether it ends or there's a new beginning, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you are going to be able to come out of it feeling like a winner. Not in an arrogant way, or there's no win or lose situation here, but feeling like you've got this, you know. Your confidence, your sense of self is not going to be hampered by this situation, and it's going to be just, okay? It's going to be fair, is what I'm getting here. Let me try and pull one more card here. Okay, yeah, we get the Ten of Pentacles. So there is a good likelihood that this person is going to finally express. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords at the bottom, so you need to give it some time. I feel like this person is going to, they have a little bit of maybe like growing up to do. They need to be a little more mature. Emotional intelligence is a little stunted maybe, and like I said initially, they're getting influenced by other people is what I'm getting. So they may be asking too many people for their opinions about what to do in this situation or whatever, and it might seem quite childish to you. Okay, so give it some time and allow this person to. Also, I feel like this is like some sort of a karmic chapter that they are closing in their life, okay? And you do have some lessons to learn from this person as well, from this relationship. But you have the endurance and the strength and the courage to do that. I feel like this is strongly your energy, okay? So it can go to a good distance with this person. It can be a long-term commitment, but again, you need to give it some time and wait for things to come to an equilibrium. Have an equal give and take in the relationship, and wait for them, okay? Wait for them to express their love to you. All right? Okay, so thanks for watching, and I hope this was useful. If you like the video, do share, like, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section if it resonated with you. I wish you all the best for this month. Take care. Bye bye.